Today on Food for the Soul, I will be doing a pepper, garlic, onion sauce Alfredo with some salmon. Man, you should try this recipe. My sauce I did a video with it already. You can check that out. But the sauce is good for a lot of stuff. I'm just doing some collage of videos and showing you what you can do with the sauce. But don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell, and leave me a comment. But if you enjoy videos like this, and don't forget to read that Bible verse at the bottom of the description. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Booyah, baby! Oh, the first thing you do is get yourself a nice piece of salmon. And this is a budget-friendly salmon right here, a budget-friendly salmon. So I thawed it out, just cutting through it right now because it's already been pre-cut. Just cutting through the skin because my skin will be on my salmon. Oh, yes, it will be. All right, the way that I'm going to season my salmon right now is with all Louisiana-style seasoning. It's very simple. First, I got some Louisiana-style Cajun seasoning. So I'm just going to sprinkle the top of it for right now for each fillet. So this is some good old base seasoning that I am sprinkling on there now. Sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle me, man. This is my sauce I made, pepper, onion, garlic sauce that I will be making a couple of videos with showing you what to use for this delicious sauce. It's a must try. It's a must. So it's now to start cooking my good old dish. The first thing I do is get my old cookie thingy that I'm going to be using. I set my temp to 350 and I'm about to use some good old unsalted butter. I'm trying to watch my salt intake on every ingredient I use right now. So I'm using salted butter. And I just let that good old butter melt. So it's now to start cooking my good old salmon. And what I do is put my salmon in skin side up because I want to cook my skin last to make it more crunchy and crispy. Nextly is I'm going to use some Louisiana seasoning again for my skin. So I just re-season it the way I seasoned it the first time. And some good old bay. So I let my salmon cook about a good 4 to 5 minutes on this side. And I'm just doing my first flip. Good old salmon. You can't go wrong with some good old salmon. So I'm about to add me a little more butter to it because I want this crust to be crunchy and crispy, and that butter will help it. About 5 to 6 minutes of cooking. See how pretty and crunchy that skin look? Yes, just like that. So I'm just taking my salmon out. I'm putting it on a plate and I'm going to set it to the side because we're going to come back to them bad boys in a few. Now for this step, do not wash your pot or your pan, whatever you are using. And what I'm going to do is add some more butter to it, unsalted butter, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, and just going to let this cook for about 1.5 minutes. Just let it just do its thing in this pan. Now this part is optional at this time. I have some fresh broccoli that has been already blanched and ready to cook. So I'm just gonna let this broccoli cook because I like to cook my broccoli to have it brown and soft. But if you want to wait to the very end part to add your broccoli, you can, and I'm gonna tell you when. So right after that, get you 2 cupfuls of heavy whipping cream. 2 cupfuls of heavy whipping cream. So right after that, what you do is you mix everything in real good. Stir around your broccoli with your heavy whipping cream and let it come to a small boil, just like that right there. This is 1 cup of Parmesan cheese. So what you need, 2 cups. So if you want to do the fresh, that's the best way to go. But if you can't find the fresh, it's the next best thing right here. So this is a cup full, and you would need 2 cups. So I'm putting in my first cup. So I just mix everything together and just let my cheese melt, because this what makes good Alfredo. And yes, my broccoli in, because I like my broccoli real soft. Right after that is I'm gonna add a half of this for right now, but you would need all of it. You would need all of it to make it thicker. Just mix all that in together, all that goodness and all that deliciousness. You can't go on with that. Next is add you a little bit of salt and add the taste. Add your little bit of pepper and you add that to taste too. You just mix everything all together, baby. Man, you don't understand when you're cooking some good food like this, what it just does to you. And this is the sauce that I made, my pepper, onion, garlic sauce. And this about to bring it to the next level. I put 1 cupful in, just 1 cupful. So I just mix everything all together. So I'm not going to show this part right here because I forgot to, is that you just add the rest of the Parmesan cheese when you incorporate all this in together. You have no idea how good this sauce smells. Man, it is mind-blowing how something can smell so good to feed this soul of mine. So I'm just going to let this cook right here for about 5 minutes or till everything just reduce. Now everything has reduced. I'm cut down my temp. I'm about to add this salmon that I cooked earlier and just dip it in there. So I'm dipping it back in here to get that seafood taste and seafood seasoning inside my sauce. And that's how you do it. Just cover it all up with the sauce. So I am going to be taking it right back out. But I just want to cover it up to get some of this sauce. To get some of this good seasoning into this sauce. So about 5 minutes done passed. So I'm about to take my salmon out and just go to the next step. All right, so it's time to put my salmon into back into this plate. So this is the part is when you get to take your salmon out. So if you want to add your broccoli right now to it, this is the perfect time to add your broccoli. But if you like your broccoli crunchy, perfect time. So what you do is just mix all these flavors in, that fish flavor, the sauce flavor, with this Alfredo. Lastly but not least, I got me some good fettuccine pasta. I'm about to just dump it in here and about to mix this bad boy up. So if you want to add some Roman tomatoes to it for color and pop, and you like tomatoes, perfect time to do it. Right after that, you can add your salmon back on top. I'm about to eat me some good food tonight. Yes, I am. I'm about to smash like the Hulk in several different ways. About to add some parsley on top for color design. You want fresh parsley? You can do that.
And there you go. Pepper, onion, garlic, Alfredo with salmon. Man, you can't get no better than this. This smells so good, and I know it's gonna taste good because my sauce is exquisitely good. But don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell, leave me a comment, and please give me a thumbs up for YouTube to circulate my videos. And don't forget to read the Bible verse at the bottom of the description to feed their soul, baby. And I'll see you next time on Food for the Soul. Booyah!